To the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 so grateful, so very I'm grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so very grateful, so blessed, so grateful, and every day I start my day by saying how I'm grateful, grateful, I'm so grateful, every day I say grateful, when I go to sleep at night.
Test, test, test. Test, test, test.
I am happy I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Yes, I am. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. A little birdie told me that life is so sweet. As I listen to her song, I know I am complete. I have all the keys to love, joy, and peace. The power is infinite, love will increase. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. A little birdie told me that life is so sweet. As I listen to her song, I know I am complete. I have all the keys to love, joy, and peace. The power is infinite, love will increase. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I am happy, so healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Can't you see I'm happy now? So healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy, healthy, wealthy. I am happy, I'm healthy, and wealthy. Oh, I'm wise. I am happy and healthy and wealthy and wise.
Good morning. I feel like I have to. Wasn't there a TV show, Laugh-In or something, where they parted the? Yeah. I was so little when I watched that, but I remember it. I think that was my favorite part of the show. Well, welcome everybody. It's good to see you. You might notice that there could be some audio echoing from time to time. It's because in order to run the music in-house, we have to run it through the televisions, and then the audio from the speakers is slightly delayed behind when it comes through the main system and when it comes through the televisions. There's a delay, so sometimes it sounds like we're in a really big hall. So just bear with us. It's just the way it's going to be. Let's begin, though, with lighting our candles. So we acknowledge first that this is the month of July, and in the month of July we celebrate the power of understanding, which is the ability to stop judging by mere appearances and instead judge correctly. Right? We use our faculty, our power of understanding, which is located right here And I'm going to talk further about that today during my talk. And so with that in mind, let us light and acknowledge the power of understanding in each one of us. And as always, the 12 powers, the thing I love about the 12 powers is we all have them, and they're always with us, whether we are consciously using them or not. That's the thing. See, we can choose. And then let's take a moment to acknowledge the Christ candle within each one of us. That Christ consciousness, by lighting our Christ candle, acknowledging that truth in each one of us. And so with that, we light this. And I would say that my invitation is to live as much as possible, moment to moment, day to day, week to week, with the understanding that this consciousness is present within each person, regardless of the appearance, regardless of how they might be acting or we might be seeing. The gift is if we can remember that in each one of us. We have no musicians today, as you may have noticed. So I get to just keep going and going and going. It's great. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to Unity Vancouver Island. And for all of those people joining online, I'd like to acknowledge our congregation that is, I always think up north, right? Comox Valley. I always think up island from us in Comox Valley, and all of our congregation members down island south of us in Victoria. We welcome them if they're joining us online or if they're watching the recording later. Say thank you for being here as well. And now I will turn things over to our guest musician today, Karen Drucker. It's coming. No. Okay. I'll go up and do one. It'll be fine.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free, as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day, and I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
And so with that, I invite you to join me in an opening prayer, inviting ourselves to become fully present, to be here, to be now, to be in this space as one community, one gathering, one voice, one heartbeat. Let us allow that energy to be shared throughout our community, throughout Vancouver Island, throughout the world. And while we're in this space, let's acknowledge the traditional and unceded territory that we get to work, live, and play on. Here in Nanaimo, it's the Nanaimo. And we thank them for their thousands of years of watching over this land, of sharing it, of being one with the animals, one with the wind, one with the trees. And so let's breathe in this moment, let it go, and so it is, Haisepka. And now, I think we have another song, is that correct? Yeah. Oh, it's the same one. I messed it up, so Matthew, I'm just going to invite you up.
There we go. Got to turn it on first. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. So at this time, we're going to have, I believe, some announcements that are coming up. You can see them coming up on the screen. You are invited to join in a discussion regarding looking for a new home or making the decision to stay put. 2 opportunities. Wednesday or Thursday this week, Zoom links will be emailed. Also, next Sunday, join Reverend Patricia following service next week for this month's Unexpected Income. It's a really great time and a great session, and it's very enjoyable. Please come out. Then we have a new prayer circle in Nanaimo with Reverend T, which begins on Wednesday, July 23rd at 1 o'clock in the library. Every alternate week this happens. So to find out more about all this information, please check your Thursday newsletter or on the website for details of all the ongoing activities, such as prayer and study groups, including A Course in Miracles, which is hosted by Leanne Moores every Thursday, 10:30, I believe. Now, today's daily word. I love this word, and we all should live by it more and more. It's courage. God within me is the source of my courage. Worrisome and challenging events may leave me thinking I don't have the courage to face them. What am I going through may feel like too much to bear. Then I remind myself that as a divine being, I have all the courage I could ever need. How I view myself has a strong bearing on how I handle moments of stress. If I tell myself I'm weak or unable to cope, that will probably be my experience. But if I affirm that God within me is my power to rise above any worldly situation, I feel courageous, empowered, and strong. Stressful moments may leave me feeling alone and afraid. With the presence and power of God within me, I realize I am never alone, and I need not fear. This is the source of my courage. And as it was written in Joshua 1:9, I hereby command you, be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And now we are going to have a wonderful talk. Please enjoy one more song before Reverend Thomas comes up and shares his wisdom with us. So it's time to listen again to Karen Drucker, Joy in Our Hearts.
Let it be easy. I'm gonna let it be easy. I'm gonna make the choice every day to trust my voice and let it be so easy. Used to run around, beat myself to the ground. I thought this was the way to be. I thought that true success was having so much stress till I heard a voice calling to me, saying, let it be easy. Let it I'm gonna make a choice to trust my voice. Let it be easy. Now that I see the light, I won't work all day and night. I vow to take good care of me. I don't need to run a race. Well, I'm choosing ease and grace, enjoying the ride effortlessly. Gonna let it be easy every day now, easy. I'm gonna make a choice to trust my voice. Let it be easy. Well, I get the job done. Easy when I'm having fun. Easy my voice. Let it be, gonna let it be easy. Oh, let it be easy.
So welcome again. Whether it's your first time or your 101st time, welcome. It's great to have you here. I don't know if anybody else caught that lyric. I thought that true success was having so much stress. Did you grab that? Yeah. Who was like, oh, that's me? Yeah, or was me, maybe. Yeah, it was me. Yeah, that was a good one. So last week we began the exploration of the power of understanding, the capacity to discern any truth beyond appearances. That is our faculty of understanding. And so today I have a core idea I'd like to leave with us all. Life isn't always as hard as it feels. It's often a matter of learning how to move through it. And that's where understanding can make a huge difference. So, for example, there's this idea of resistance versus adaptation. So, sometimes we want to change the environment around us. So, take, for example, air conditioning. Like, why would I learn or adjust to the environment around me when I could just control the environment around me? So something like air conditioning is a simple idea of our unwillingness to learn to fit into what's going on around us. And so instead, we want to try to control everything that's going on around us, instead of practicing something that would actually allow us to move through something with grace and ease. So spiritually, we often try to fix the world so we can be comfortable. But true transformation begins within here, not out there. And so the question might be, well, how could I sit in this amazing heat that's here right now, for example? Because in the winter, wouldn't you be complaining about how cold it is? And then the summer comes and we do the exact opposite. So part of spiritual practice is sitting in the discomfort, whether it's the environment around us or the internal environment, to be sitting in that discomfort and learning what is there for me to learn, to experience right now. So from Matthew 11:28-30, Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Now, metaphysically, we could look at that as come to me as an invitation to return to the Christ within. You know, the candle that we open up with, that Christ consciousness within us that all of us share. The divine center of wisdom and peace. The yoke symbolizes spiritual discipline and alignment. When we live in harmony with divine law, even the work of life becomes easeful. Is that Patricia? I know, but I want it to be clever. I want it to sound clever. It's a real word. Easeful, yes. Yeah. Struggle fades not because life changes, but because we shift into understanding and conscious cooperation with Spirit. The burden lifts when we stop trying to control the outer and start aligning with the inner. Do you get that? That the work is always here, isn't it? In every instance, we can look and see that, oh, this is something I, as I like to say, get to until I get corrected. Which I've been several times up here. But yes, I get to do this work. I get to experience this. I get to live through this in this moment. So how can we shift from this resistance to ease, from effort to understanding? Well, we do it through spiritual practice, right? Anybody here meditate, pray, chant, journal, on and on and on, whatever that is, whatever that looks like? And there's no right way to do it, there's your way to do it. That's the beautiful thing about it, is it's what works for you. What allows you to find that peace and that harmony? So let's say you're low on gas. Anybody ever got into the car and you're low on gas? And you're like, I'm going to cheat the system right now. And so you head out on the highway, right? And you run out of gas on the highway. So what's the solution? Get gas before you get on the highway, right? That's the solution. The solution is not out there on the highway. The solution is before you get to the highway, to put the gas in the car. And that's what we need to do for ourselves, right? We need to do that as well for ourselves when we're feeling depleted, when we're feeling challenged. Ask, what will fill my tank right now if we're feeling that way? What is going to ease this experience I'm having right now? What can I do? What can I take charge of in the moment to have a better experience? In Matthew, the lesson is, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened. These are steps in consciousness. Asking is desiring truth, right? Asking that. Seeking is active inquiry. Has anybody ever meditated with an active inquiry? Yeah, and how often, it's not every time, but how often do you actually get the answer? Do you come away from that with a new understanding or a new purpose to live into? Knocking is the readiness to receive. When we knock at the door, it means we're open, we're ready to receive. So this passage actually affirms that we have the ability within us to uncover those truths. As some of you know that are on Facebook, you know that our beloved Geddy Lee, our rock star dog, passed away on Friday morning, actually. And so he had been, not well for about 6 months, but nothing that was major, just that it seemed like it was anxiety that he was having, and when the wind would come up, he would get stressed out, and so we thought his pacing at night was anxiousness, and so we were given some medication for him to kind of calm him down. But in reflection, what we think now is that maybe he was in pain. He was having some pain, and that's how he was dealing with it. However, about a week ago, on Wednesday, he had an episode which left him not able to walk for most of the day. And eventually we went to the vet, and they thought it was a neurological disorder. And of course, we could run all sorts of tests. We could take him to Vancouver and get an MRI on the dog. Geddy was 12. He was 12 years old, and a 65-pound dog. So large dog. He had run a really good life. And we decided against the MRI. It was, I think, $4,000 to do the MRI. And then if surgery was required, that would be another $2,000 or whatever. And we'd be left at the end, as the vet said, and we don't even know if that will solve anything. And it's like, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. So we were prepared at this point. We were in the vet's office and discussing, do we do compassionate euthanasia? But Brooke, who you all know, one of our daughters, was not here, and she had chosen Geddy as a puppy. So we were like, well, we can't do anything without Brooke here. So we all got on the phone, and we decided we'll bring him home, and we'll come back tomorrow night, the Thursday. And about 10 minutes before we're ready to leave, he all of a sudden rises off the ground. I had carried him into the vet's office. And he starts sniffing around and then eating treats, and then he wants to go into the lobby and he starts checking out all the corners of the lobby, and he's fine. This is after like 12 hours of no movement, no food, and now he's fine. And so we're like, okay, well, we'll just go home and see how tomorrow looks. Thursday, he was great. Friday, Brooke came home on the Thursday. We canceled the appointment back at the vet. He does the trails with me on Friday morning, Saturday morning, Sunday. Monday, another episode. Same thing. In the backyard all day, won't move, won't come in the house, doesn't want to eat. Again, about 9 o'clock at night, he rises again and he seems to be fine. So we discussed that, well, we're not going to, on a good day, we're not going to euthanize. We'll wait till a really bad day. So fast forward to Thursday, about 8 o'clock, he has another, 8 p.m., he kind of has a seizure or something, and then he wants to go outside. He goes outside, and he will not come in the house. I carried him in the house because he couldn't walk. He mustered up the energy to leave the house again and go into the yard, into a place where he suntanned many, many days, and he laid down there. And about 2:15 in the morning, Leslie woke up and thought, I'll go check on him. And he looked kind of funny the way he was laying, and so she woke me up. She didn't want to go check on him first, sent me out there. So I went out in, I hate to do this to you all, in underwear and an undershirt in the backyard. It's kind of cold. And he's breathing, his breath is labored, and we decide to just sit with him. And after about 20 minutes, I'm getting kind of cold because I'm really not wearing any clothing to speak of. So I am debating in my head, I'm having this conversation of, well, I don't think he's going to make it to morning, so I could lay here with him, but I'm really cold and I'd rather be in bed. Right? Do you ever have those moments where it's like I could choose comfort right now, or I could just continue to sit in this discomfort because I could spend the time with the dog. So I had this battle in my head of conversation, and I was like, dude, this is never going to happen again. Your bed is going to be there, and warmth will be there, so shut up. I use some different language to myself, but shut up and just stay here. So Leslie and I laid with him from about 2:30 to 3:40 a.m., and he had his last breath at 3:40 in the morning under a beautiful, clear sky full of stars, and it was wonderful. It was way better than the other alternative, and we just love that he chose it on his terms. And I did think the next day, I went for a walk on the trails without him, and I did think that I had that moment of clarity of, I will stay here in this because this will be a far better reward than me just returning to my bed and the warmth that was there. And as a result, I think, my grief, I'm grieving the loss of my buddy. He walked those trails with me every single day, the 10 years that we've lived here. Him and I were out there. And, do you all remember during COVID, the Facebook meditations that I did every day on Facebook, the lives, and Getty was there chewing a stick or barking at me to get my attention. And I had people texting me going, I remember you and Getty on the trails during those live sessions on Facebook. And so I feel blessed to have had that moment to be with Leslie and the dog and to not have, I hate to think what I would have felt like if I'd have chosen to just go back to bed and be warm, and then go down there in the morning and find him unconscious, right? Passed away. So we can make these choices. And I did have to check in, right? I had to check in with myself and have a deeper conversation than just the comfort choice. So this is where that shift can happen, right? We can pivot in any given moment. We can pivot and discover something new for ourselves. So you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Has anybody ever heard that before? Yeah, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. It's not just about facts, it is about spiritual principle. When we come to know and understand and embody spiritual truths, we can have an experience of freedom in any situation we might find ourselves in. And I'm sure you can recall your own, where you have chosen a different path at a crossroad and realized afterwards that was the right thing. And I'm sure we all have those where we go, that was so the wrong thing to do. Looking back, if I could, right? So this spiritual awakening is a process. And I want to touch on that a bit, this feeling that we can have in those moments of disappointment in ourselves, right? Regret, that word regret. I have a couple of ideas around this. So first of all, when we feel that regret, it's really a grieving moment, right? We're actually really experiencing grief in that moment of what could have been, right? So we can get caught up in that feeling of, oh, this could be so different if I had only done that. But I think what we need to realize is, as much as we want to maybe, pardon the term, sit in that little bit of a pity party sometimes, which it can be at times, right? It can be that. We have to realize that we probably would never have made a different choice. Because everything we knew about who we were in that moment, we chose based on that information. And yes, we can look back now and go, oh, I should have. But that's because we've garnered experience and wisdom, and we've seen what that choice may have turned out to be, but I don't believe we could have made a different choice in that time. I think the choices we made were the ones that we had to make at that time, based on who we were, what we knew, what we thought we knew. Does that make sense? So visiting that and beating ourselves up over it is kind of a fruitless exercise. We're better off forgiving the moment and letting it go, right? Saying, hey, it's all good. I made that choice. I forgive myself for whatever came from that. And now where I am, there's a whole bunch of new choices that can be made. And looking to the moment now and what's in front of us, as opposed to dragging what could have been or what might have been or what ended up being around with us. So I want to go back to that idea of replenishing our tank, of being aware of when we need something. And ask yourself, so in the context of spiritual understanding, ask yourself, where in your life are you running on empty? Where are you feeling like you're just on a treadmill, just going around and around and around? I know I have my moments now. I'm doing the 40-day prosperity program with the Unity Canada Board. So came in one of my SEE classes in ministry, this 40-day program. And once you start it, if you miss a day, you have to start at the beginning all over again. So today was day 21 of that. And I'm like, there's no way I'm missing a day going forward, because I am not starting that over again. But I am really becoming clear on some truths about myself. Even now that I'm like, oh, okay, that's maybe something I want to work on. That's something that I'm not enjoying about my current experience in life. And then how do I overcome that? Right? Well, first it begins with awareness. Right? We need to notice. And that comes from doing the work of meditation, of prayer, of self-reflection, of journaling, whatever it looks like for you. That's how it all begins, is we notice first what's going on, what we're experiencing, our thoughts, and then we can bring something to that. So, with that in mind, let us turn to a meditation together. Let us turn to some time together in the silence. Let's open our hearts and minds to spiritual understanding. So take this time to turn within. Allow your eyes to gently close. And just begin with bringing your awareness to your breath. Allow each breath consciously bring you to your awareness. You can even use the words, through my breathing, I am aware. And allow yourself to be right here, right now. And just bring your attention to your forehead, to the center of your forehead, the area we call the front forebrain. And if you want, you can touch it. You can awaken it with just a gentle touch, as if you're tapping that place. This is where our understanding resides, the power of understanding. And with each breath, imagine light gathering in the center. A soft, gentle, golden glow of light. And with each breath, keep bringing your focus and your attention to this place of understanding. Notice this golden glow expanding with calm and clarity. A sense of ease and grace flowing through you, in you, around you, flowing as you. And with your next few breaths, I invite you to silently affirm to yourself, I awaken the power of understanding within me. I awaken the power of understanding within me. And as you exhale, allow that truth to settle in. Allow that gentle glow of light to illuminate any confusion, to dissolve any resistance. And you can bring a gentle smile to your face. And we'll sit in this knowing for a few short moments in the silence together. And with your next gentle inhale, breathing in divine wisdom. And with your exhale, releasing any struggle, any need to figure it all out. Allowing openness to be present. And gently affirming again, I am guided by divine understanding. I know what I need to know. Namaste.
We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy. We are holy, Spirit divine. Holy, come to me. Holy, feeling love. Holy, healing me. Holy, open my heart. Holy, allow me to see. Beauty and love, we are holy, lives in me. You are holy, holy, holy. 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 I am holy, Spirit divine. Holy, come to me. Holy, feeling love. Holy, healing me. Open my heart. Allow me to see beauty and love. We are holy, surrounding me. I am holy, holy, holy. 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 We are 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 holy, holy, holy. I am 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 whole. You are whole.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Reverend T. Please join in saying our abundance affirmation. It's coming. It's all right. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Love is my source. Love is all. Love is my source. Love is all. Love is my source. Love is all. And thank you for your continued support, whether it be financial, sacred service, talent, or time. We welcome it all, and we thank you deeply. If you are able to support us financially, you can do that at the back after service, online through our website, or e-transfer. And the e-transfer is donations at unityvancouverisland.com, and that's all in your newsletter and on the website as well. I saw some children here. Yeah, Rocco's here. All right. Please join me in our children's blessing. We see the divine light shining as you. We love and appreciate you exactly the way you are. And some thank yous go out, of course. Thank you to Reverend T for a beautiful talk. Thanks to our tech team, Marie, Max, and Leslie. Thank you all for joining us online and for all of you being here. And please stay afterwards for a little bit of fellowship and refreshments. And now, please join me with our prayer for protection. The light that is God surrounds us. We are one with the light. The love that is God enfolds us. We are one with the love. The power that is God protects us. We are one with the power. The presence that is God watches over us. We are one with God. Wherever we are, God is, and so it is. Amen. Please stand, and we will now do our peace song. Wait for it. It says right there. It's coming. Probably